That's that time. Hello.
It is that time. What time is it?
It's
Hang around
time
and
for the
find
4
out.
o'clock show.
Uh-huh. Okay, good night, everybody. Real treat. We
Timing is
I can get the
impeccable.
internet to work.
We got a perfectly professional show here, folks. Hey, it's almost New Year's.
Yeah. Almost.
Semi-professional?
Welcome to the Southern Universe. Hello. The new draws nine.
The new
Let's
year.
get happy.
I got ya. New year.
Oh, draws nine. Oh, okay, gotcha. I'm getting a
Some
damn
old
echo.
school, some old English. What's up, Omer? Go ahead. Hail.
Yeah, Omer. Gable Penny shot in the house. He says momentum versus domination to 2025.
Woohoo!
We are getting a feedback echo. Don't know why.
Already, Jesus Christ. Oh yeah. By the way, oh never mind. I'll be right back.
Go ahead. Okay. Echo. Yes. Man, look at that light. Aye, Haji. Yes, new art revealed today. I've been working, just finished up a piece. I might refine it a little bit, but it's fairly, close to being done. I did 3 pieces. That seems to be about the max, we put some effort into it. We got some new bog art and a geo. 3 bogs and a geo. But we'll talk about that in a moment. We go for the perfect blend around here. I'll wait till my co-host gets back and twiddle my thumbs till then. Have a sip on this hot coffee. Now that's good stuff. As Mr. Good Stuff would say, Echo need to learn to spell. I know what you meant. As long as you convey the concept, I'm fine with it. Here pretty soon I won't have to worry something like this, although I like this. This was a freebie, Octagon for backing the campaign. Of course, I backed in to the hilt on Octagon. Can't wait. Ryan James did some work for me. I can't wait till he gets back in the swing of things. Hey, Sean.
How's that? Any better?
Yes.
Alrighty.
How was your day? And what did you do?
Not a lot. Pretty relaxing. Went and did a little shopping for tomorrow's dinner.
Okay.
Did some stuff around the house. Played some video games.
I bought a loaf of bread. And you watched B movies, I think.
Yeah, probably did a little bit of that too. But yeah, played some video games today for the first time in a while. That was fun.
So, progress in the momentum universe.
Yes.
I had to order them. I did pay for them. It, almost $40 when you put on tax. I bought 1,000 magazine bags, and I have some magazine boards and bags in there already. And I also bought the boards. These are $15, and the boards were $20. But they had to order the boards.
For 1,000 of them, though, that's still a good price.
Why did I buy these? Well, I said that, and I said she was gathering me up 1,000 of them, And I was like, I mean 100.
Oh, okay.
100.
I gotta
So
say,
why
damn,
would
a
I need
thousand of them,
these?
dude. That's a good price for 1,000.
Mhm. Well, I've already had a bacon hamburger with the loaf of bread, although I didn't eat the whole loaf,
Ooh,
just a couple
there
pieces.
you go.
Um, what do you think I bought these for?
Uh, I imagine for the Devil Flyer magazine.
Hey, there you go. Fulfillment of, I know I'm buying them way early. Okay, maybe not way, but I'm buying them early, So got these,
Hey,
got some others in there. Uh, Want
I
to
was a
make
Boy
sure.
Scout, man. Be prepared.
Be
Never hurts to be
prepared,
prepared.
ready to take the lead. That's right. Um, I bought, you know, I thought I would swing, I wanted to go 5 and below, but look, I mailed your package to you, which is quite hefty, quite heavy. It's a lot of the
Ooh,
smaller items. I won't tell you what's in it because I've told you
that's what
before,
she
and
said.
just let it be a
Shadow's
surprise.
got quite a
Okay.
hefty package.
Yep. Drags the ground, plows the field.
That's,
Absolutely.
that's right. Just follow the jag marks.
So, I subscribe to one panel in my local pool, and you know what that is at the local comic shop.
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah.
Spawn, the main title.
Mm-hmm.
So 358, 358. 358 here. Nice cover. Both of them were really nice this time.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah.
Mm, I
All
like it.
right. I like that one.
Focus on the character, those eyes.
I don't know why Spawn needs a knife, but okay.
Well, it looks like a katana. So
Or, yeah,
maybe it's
sword.
house rules. He's got to, kill somebody with it.
Oh,
I don't
maybe.
know.
Yeah.
And then here is 259. So we're almost up to 360. 359 here.
Yeah. Oh, I forget.
Nice.
Does he still have to save his eldritch energy or whatever? He's still got so much of it. Well, you're not reading them, so you don't know.
You
But
said what? Yeah. Well, I'm not reading them. For $2.99, and I'm investing in them. But
no,
and
I got it. But he
maybe
used
I'll
to.
read them.
That's why he
But
used to use
he
guns and
always
stuff
had guns and stuff. Why does he need guns?
because he didn't
Right.
want to
Why does he
deplete
need
his
anything?
energy. Right. Well, no, he had a certain amount of that. Like once he used up all that energy that he had from Melbalgia or whatever,
Mhm.
then he would go back to hell and become a general in the army. That's why he used
And
weapons and shit. So he didn't
Bonjour or whatever the demon's name is. He's a
Melabolgia.
demon, right?
Yeah,
He's a demon though, right? For hell.
he's supposed to basically be like Satan of
Mhm.
Spawn's world, I guess. He's like the head demon of hell, right?
Right. Uh,
So
yeah. I mean, I don't. I mean, my chaotic creature is not the devil, but he's certainly evil. So I don't want to really define the devil.
yeah,
You know.
I don't think Todd ever like officially made Malebolgia Satan either. It was just like, he's the big bad. You know.
Yeah. Well, like Mephistopheles of Marvel. I don't think probably
Mephisto.
either of the
Yeah.
big two have defined.
Yeah,
What did I
Mephisto
say?
he's yeah.
Mephistopheles? I don't know.
Well, Mephisto is based on Mephistopheles. So yeah. But again, Mephistopheles
Twiddle my
is
thumbs. Instant
depends who
replay.
you talk to. Is it another name for the devil or is it just a major demon? I don't know.
Diablo.
Well, that's just Spanish for devil.
You're right. Well, okay. It works for me. Satan,
And Mariposa
father
Diablo.
of lies. I don't know. Call him whatever. Yeah. So apparently, you remember back in the day, back in the 90s, actually, it was pretty good. I really liked it because it had Plastic Man and other characters, Booster Gold. Of course, I don't much care for Booster Gold. I wish they would kill him 1,000 times over. And I mean, look, if I was going to kill
Tell us how
Booster
you
Gold,
really feel.
it would be Doomsday. It would be Doomsday ripping his entrails and heart and rib cage and everything out of his body. You know, have him down on the ground, just go, you know. Yeah.
Alrighty then.
No coming back from that. And then to add insult to injury, he would pick up his carcass and just kind of take his thumbs and pop his head off.
Like a dandelion.
Works for me, you know. I mean, but out of the two, right? Remember back in the 90s and 80s, who palled around with Booster Gold?
Oh, what was it? Blue Beetle, wasn't it? And Booster Gold used to be hanging out a lot.
Blue Beetle, and they killed him off and replaced him.
Oh,
but
yeah,
they kept
right,
Booster Gold.
Because he's too.
You know who created Booster Gold or co-created Booster Gold?
No idea.
You know who co-created Booster Gold? Dan Jurgens, I believe.
Ah, okay, that's why then.
So early cartoon, you know, in the 90s, right? Justice League Unlimited. Apparently, they've got a title. I looked at an Action comic. That didn't have as nice a cover, really, but I mean, it was a nice concept for a cover. Action Comics is like 1081 or 80 something. They're in the 1080s for the numbering. But I got a Justice League Unlimited #2 here, Invasion Species.
Oh, wow.
So kind of a nice cover of these. You got the Blue Beetle, the new Blue Beetle back there.
Oh, yeah.
You can barely see the Martian Manhunter back there. And I guess that's Mary Marvel, is it not?
Behind the elbow there?
Or
yeah,
is that chick from Doom Patrol?
Oh.
Or is that the chick from Doom Patrol that's stretched? Probably
maybe.
Not. Man, those might got to be gargoyles from Krypton to draw blood like that. Just saying. I mean, what could penetrate Superman's skin? Yeah. So apparently Justice League Unlimited, which is unlimited, it just says you can see Justice League, but you can't see that Unlimited unless you get it real close. DC is all in. That's their thing. All in. We're all into making bad comics.
We're all into flushing the DC universe down the toilet.
Little Godzilla, you know, this was the Marvel freebie there. So we got the Marvel Universe versus Godzilla versus the Fantastic Four. Yeah, they're getting stomped. They're getting radioactive. They're getting thrown back to the Stone Age. I guess they're capitalizing, and because they can, and you know, it couldn't have happened to a nicer company because Herb Trimpe in the 70s, the Bronze Age, did Godzilla for a short run, you know, about 20 issues less or a little over. But yeah, I'm not excited. They've run out of ideas. I don't know. Hush 2 here on the, I guess that's Jim Lee. Maybe.
Yeah, I'm guessing.
Looks like Jim Lee. Hush 2. It talks about the DC all in here. If you want to hear about it. If you don't, we'll move on. That light, man. January 2025. They're projecting into the future.
The future.
Who out there? The future.
I've seen a former still there.
Now, where is my magnifier? Because this is very small. Look at this print. It talks about All In and the All In saga. All In saga, the return of the Justice League heralds the birth of the absolute universe.
Oh God.
They put that white lettering on the gray, and it's very small and it's hard to read.
Yeah, I don't know
Here
about
it is.
this absolute universe. It seems like they're kind of trying to manga DC up a little bit.
Forming a new Justice League Unlimited, the United, let's see, Unlimited anyway. The heroes usher in a new era of unity just in time to face a returned, very different dark side as the first. Maybe that's the Omer glitch. We never did get him to answer, what was the Omega symbol on his chin. And I think, this has half of an Omega symbol on it. So it's probably, linking cover. I don't know. Is that the new Hush? No, this is the Freebie DC Connect. But
Oh, I
yes,
think
it
a
talks
preview.
about Hush 2. That's Jim Lee from Hush 2. Yeah. Hard to see on Potato Cam. Rex holds still just a bit longer. Okay. Does that look good to you, Shadow?
Probably as good as it's gonna get.
Oh, damn it!
It keeps popping in and out.
Well, crap, man, that sucks. Okay, so new dark side. Okay, as the first blows land against the who's blowing who? Lord of Apocalypse, shockwaves ripple across the DC universe and shake the very nature of its reality to its core. Oh. As the dust settles from this titanic battle, Batman, Superman, Wonder Woman, and the League itself find themselves at new beginnings. Collects absolute power number 4 DC in All In special number 1, Justice League Unlimited number 1. Missed that one. Batman 153, Wonder Woman 14, and Superman 19. See, that's what I don't like about this. How many do we have to collect to get the damn crossover story? Whatever. Shit.
Right. Yeah. Oh, just seeing if you were still here. You were
All In
quiet for a minute.
Saga. I guess it's trade paperback. 1999, 192 pages. Wow. On sale April of next year, April 29th. So almost May. Wow. Not interested, folks. Sorry.
Yeah.
It didn't
They
have
haven't
enough
sold me yet.
crossover appeal. It should have been at least 30 titles, like No Man's Land.
Yeah, there you go.
What was your question for me? You lost me, gents. No.
I was just seeing if Omer was still here. I hadn't seen him.
PBR in the house. Hello, PBR.
Never mind.
Who?
Nothing. I said I was just seeing if Omer was still here. It looked like he might have dropped out of chat. I hadn't seen it move in a while.
Gable's a big, motivator for me, as you are too, Shadow. Momentum versus Domination 2025. Yes.
There we go.
We got some great stuff. Now, Shadowhawk, I shared, he knows nothing, but I did share with some stuff with him yesterday, and it was pretty dope, I think. Things for this
kill me before you get the information.
Campaign. Even more. I kill you. I stab you in the eyes.
I'll die before I give up the information.
I at least wanted half a dozen people in here for an art reveal, and I'm just not seeing the numbers. I got 5.
Oh, well, almost there. Yes.
Almost with Omar. How about that? A new show.
Almost with Omar.
Our ratings aren't bad, Shadowhawk. Yesterday, 47 views at the close. Average watch time 11 hours. No, not 11 hours. Damn, what
11
did I
hours?
do?
Damn.
11 minutes and 32 seconds. Yeah,
We're killing
reaching the
it.
limit with StreamYard. 11 after this broadcast, I have to remember to cancel StreamYard. I've already set up Restream tomorrow, the
Oh,
show
okay.
for tomorrow on Restream. 11 minutes and 32 seconds out of 40 on average for 47 people. That's not bad.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Average view time.
Yeah. I mean,
That's stellar.
from what I remember seeing
Speaking
on
of
stuff
stellar,
like that,
that's
they
my
said if you get like 3 minutes average view time, you're doing pretty well. So, I mean, that's should be pretty good.
Yeah, I don't know what the standard is. Omer, that I actually do have some 12-hour streams, almost 12 hours, if you want to go back and look at them. One of them I fell asleep on.
There's a couple of
We
them, right?
did
They're pretty close.
30-hour
12 hours.
marathon.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I forgot.
Okay, we got 8 people in here, so I guess I can show the new art.
Dun, dun, dun. Drum roll, please.
Maybe. You ready?
Go ahead.
I haven't even dated the other one. I was working on it all the way up to the stream time. Oh my gosh.
Well, you got to buy a dinner at least.
I'm going to get her checked out for that. There we go. Okay. So, all right. The first one, Bogalicious. There we go. In color. All these are in color.
Ooh.
Hopefully potato cam won't.
There it goes. Cleared up a little bit. Yeah. I still think your colors are up though, Rex, in this camera. Yeah. But that's cool.
Could be. Why? Are they coming out purple?
Yeah, more purpley and stuff than green and brown.
Well, there is gray in there.
Okay.
No, yeah, I'm using gray. And I'm doing it on the cardboard backing, so using that as kind of like a color. Looks cool. All right. So a geo and a bog together.
Oh, cool. I like that, Rex. That could be like a chunk out of one of those big, like, group covers, group shots, a poster or something by Alex Ross, where they're all kind of stacked up. I like it.
Mm-hmm. And the one I was working on before show. Might do some more to it.
That one definitely has a blue-green kind of look to it. I'm guessing was that more gray in the background? It's coming out blue.
Yeah, it's gray. Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, instead of going black, I went black and I'm running low on black ink, unless I use the brush, which I could have done. But yeah, I decided to go gray with this.
Cool.
So, not too bad. I didn't get much writing done. I mean, I did write some. I did this, did these 3.
Well,
so
it's kind of hard to do both at the same time. You're going to draw with one hand and type with the other?
Yeah. Well, I mean, I finished up 6th season of Rawhide. Finished up the one episode that I didn't watch of The Deputy. 12 hours. Oh my God, that's crazy. Yeah. No, we did 30 hours. We did a 30-hour marathon. And then the next day, that Monday, well, actually the next 2 days, we did 16 hours after that on the next 4 o'clock shadow. Shadow could not do all of it with me.
No, I couldn't.
To say the least. Although he probably did hours and hours and hours.
I was in there quite a bit. But I was in and out.
Windblock says you have 9 awesome work, Rex. You have 9? What's 9? What's Windblock
maybe
talking about? I have 9.
Oh, 9 people watching, maybe. You said something about 8.
Oh, okay. Yeah, 9 people watching. You are correct, Windblock. Yes. Yeah.
I was just guessing.
Yeah, I mean, my colors might be a little wonky from what I'm seeing and you're seeing, you know. Sorry about that. I don't know.
Hey, Windblock.
Reds are the ones that kind of go, or magentas go purple. I don't know why.
Yeah.
But
For whatever
there's some
reason,
color
gray
to
is
work,
coming
you
up
know,
kind of blue.
using my. Yeah, I could expect that. You know, that's fine. What is just what is this coming up? Just cardboard?
Yeah. Not like a bright white, but kind of like a dull white. It doesn't.
Okay, but it's not coming out like blue.
It's not. Is it supposed to be brown like cardboard? Because it's not. It doesn't look like cardboard.
Yeah, it's not really brown, but it's kind of grayish. You know, it is cardboard. Yeah.
Okay.
To the pads, you know.
Yeah, it just looks like a dull white.
Yeah, I mean, why waste? You know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay.
But that's just your camera. I don't.
Yeah, actually, this last one I didn't even use pencil. I just drew straight out of the pen with this, so no erasure whatsoever.
Look at him. He's possessed. A man possessed. Oh, dude, yeah, we had. Oh, yeah. There was guests. There was Rex going on and on and on for hours.
Myself out.
No, we got to see a nice chunk of Rex's collection.
Going on and on. I mean, look.
I'm just teasing.
Well, you know, it caused the rift between I and Pops, and I regret that to this day. And you say I went on and on. I was like this for 30 minutes. Didn't move, didn't breathe.
Rex took a little nap. No, but I mean, we got to see a nice chunk of your collection, dude. We went through books.
Oh, I did. I took a little nap for the full panel. I think I had about six or so people on there.
Yeah, well, we had people rotating in and out the whole time, you know, that you were on. So it wasn't like you were alone.
Oh, we did, yeah. Did you fill a pee bottle or two? Well, I'll tell you what, Omer. I started the pee bottle on, you know, because you have to like leave quick, go, and yes, you do have to do that from time to time. And what I would do is I would play a trailer or pay, and that's when I started like the pee bottle thing, you know.
Nobody needs to know that.
How did I piss off Pops? Well, he said I didn't tell him that I was going to do the marathon. I just said I'm not going to do it. You know, I won't be there, whatever, or I'm doing this. I think it's been so long. There's a rebuttal there when he, you know, we've talked about this Omer once before behind the scenes.
Oh, okay, I don't know.
He wouldn't let me in on the show offs. I'd been doing the show for 7 months, never took a break, and I said I'm doing this marathon to kind of promote the channel and stuff, and this is something I want to do. And he didn't like that. He thought I left him hanging, and so, you know, that was kaput with us. So people expect a lot from free labor. Yeah, they do.
Well,
yeah,
and I mean,
he will talk to you like you're on his payroll.
We could have easily just co-streamed it, you know, just done it on both channels. What do you call that?
Yeah.
Anyway, multi-streamed it, whatever, on both of our channels. It wouldn't have been a problem. But it became an issue. I don't want to rehash old shit. We're all good now. So, I mean, I assume. Right. I don't know.
You know, I mean, he had a problem with me, you know, doing my own thing on my channel, you know, and he just basically said, you know, left him hanging, which I didn't look at it that way, you know. When he went golfing, that was kind of leaving us hanging, you know. When Texas Dave went on a couple of holidays, I had to do the show with Pops. You know, I was the only person that never missed a day till he nuked me from the show.
Right.
You know, I think maybe I showed up. Maybe there was a couple episodes that I came in a little later because I overslept, or you know, and maybe not extremely late. You know, but I was there. Look, at least through 6th grade, and then they stopped giving you perfect attendances. Almost for all 6 years in the grade school, I had perfect attendance, not one day missed. I don't miss. I'm very consistent that way.
Except for 5 of you. No, just teasing.
I have not missed a day of the 4 o'clock shadow. Now, okay, howbeit some of them this year, when I was dealing with some stuff, they weren't very long, but I was here to chime in anyway. Just didn't talking.
Oh God, Gable, stop! We're not doing that again.
Gable said, "Let's go." Yeah, yeah. Gable didn't. I guess I'm gonna have. You know, you had a Vic King art burning. I think I'm gonna burn these 3. I don't know how the cardboard will burn. It'll be a little bit harder. I'm going to burn these. Gable has not commented that they even look nice. I'm very discouraged at this point, and I may just give up art altogether.
Oh,
Gable doesn't say a damn thing. I try and draw Bog for him.
Gable, you heartless bastard.
As well as the other fans. I didn't see it.
Be?
Oh, well, I guess we'll show it again on Potato Cam.
How dare you?
Okay. All right. That's forgivable.
He didn't see it. Give him some room.
Okay. He was the first person in. How did he miss it? I don't know.
He was making some
Big
chili, man. You
gotta
cut him some
slack. Any New Year's resolution? Yes.
Chili sounds good.
I was fixing a bowl of chili. Oh, well, priorities, right? Okay. All right. So maybe I'll just send all the. Maybe I won't show them again. I'll just send all 3 to Gable. How about that?
There you go.
We'll show.
Chili sounds really good. Dang it.
Dog's choking again. Now you're going to have to tell me if my potato cam is actually, you know, one thing, like you say, the grays kind of become blue because you can kind of see and hear and stuff where, well, no, actually this is the cardboard exposed. I'm not sure that I actually put anything on that, but maybe I did. But some of that cardboard pops.
Yeah.
No. Yes. Bob.
I mean, even though the color's off because your camera, it still looks.
I mean, yeah, I think this is. It looks like a gray, but it's actually the cardboard color here. So there's not anything right there, so it kind of stands out, you know. But it kind of looks like a muddy gray or something that I might have put on there with white highlights. And then we have Bog and Geo again.
Make it. Oh man. I guess it's
some of that in the smoke is blue. Actual blue. Huh?
Gable's got me thinking about chili. Thinking about making chili for dinner. I already took pork chops out though.
And this one I was working on right before the show. Don't know if I'll do anything more to it or not. Fairly complete.
Yeah, I like that. Looks like an angry bug.
I'm working on it. Angry bug. Yes. Yeah, I mean, they're all angry bog, I think, except for this one. He's kind of like, he's not really angry there.
Yeah, I like the Bog and Geo side by side. You are correct, Homer.
Bog versus Glitch. Get on it, Homer. Yeah, this one's kind of angry. Yeah. Or no, that's the one you were saying was angry. But
yeah,
Bog's kind of, you know, angry there too. It looks like maybe.
Yeah.
AKA Cad, you know, with those white highlights. Maybe he's influenced me. I don't know. Maybe Rex goes graffiti with his artwork.
Hey, Mike. Good to see you, brother.
Mike Walters in the house. Hey, Mike. Rex has to give approval. Yes, that's true. That Bog and Geo look great. Thank you. I'm working on limited markers right now, and coloring is another step of the ladder, I mean, it takes more time. So I took more time on these pieces but I haven't been drawing that. I not really, for a few days. So it was good to kind of dive in and do a little bit.
Oi, oi, Tree Goblin. Hail, good sir.
I haven't even dated this last one yet. Tree Goblin in the house. Hello, Tree. So apparently DC's all in, all in to make bad comics. I don't know. Is anybody reading any of the DC stuff? Do you read Marvel at all?
Nope.
You know what I bought? I buy Spawn, and that's it. And I don't read it.
Yeah. Hey,
see, I showed the 3 pieces, and I don't think Gable said a thing about it.
Gable was getting himself a bowl of chili while you were showing him.
It's a Bog word now. He what now?
He was getting some food while you were showing those earlier. He dropped it in the chat. That's why we were all talking about chili.
Yeah, chili. Well, that's why I showed them again,
And he did say something.
Because he was getting chili and didn't see them. But what did he say? Rex, you are the best artist ever.
See? There you go.
Whoa, yeah, right. Uh-huh.
Before that, he said Bog versus Glitch. Get it on. It's a Bog world now. We just live in it. See? Bog and Geo looks great.
Right. But there was no praise. There was no praise. And this is so
no praise at all. Okay.
I can't believe it.
You're going to have to sacrifice a goat and burn some incense for him, Gable. Yeah. Good Lord. What's going on here?
Well, I mean, you go the extra mile. You want people to know that you appreciate what you're working on, hopefully, along the way. A little bit of encouragement. I try and give Gable more Bog, but, didn't make fun of it. That's praise from me. Okay.
We're going to bury him in fog.
Oh, I know you weren't making fun of it.
Wait a minute, that didn't come out right. Sorry about that.
I know the greatest compliment that he gave to me was a while back, and he said that Bog was, in the crowdfunding sphere in comics was one of the few the reading the Bog story, and we've since doing the Bog supplement, but was one of the few things he was actually looking forward to reading. So Dave in the house. Hello, Dave. Genuine Comics.
Hail, Genuine Dave.
Woohoo. Good to see
you.
Good to see you. These pieces will probably be put in the digital tier. In the Bog supplement in the back, Why not? Even though that one's got Geo in it. Good way to sneak Geo in there. So you're off till Thursday.
Yep. Go back Thursday morning.
How was dinner last night? What'd you make last night?
We had fried chicken, double baked potatoes, and what do we have for a veggie?
Oh, that's great, man. That sounds awesome.
Oh, corn. Just a little plain old corn. Some butter, salt, and pepper. It's always good.
don't know what I've got planned for later. Maybe make some beef and noodles, although I'll use turkey.
Oh, okay. So it would be turkey and noodles.
You know, I didn't get the hamburger helper, but I got the Hungry Man version of it.
Awesome.
Like beef and noodles. And I have extra brown gravy packets, so I usually put extra in there just to make sure it's a really beefy tasting, and then that way, you don't get that turkey taste.
Right.
I had some turkey earlier. You know, I had my Christmas turkey that I got the other day, early today, at some point.
I guess I have to do it. Let me see. Yeah, I have to be next weekend, I guess. Make some chili out of my leftover prime rib roast. I got probably a good 2 pounds of meat left over. Slice it all up, grind it up nice and thin, and make some Texas red, man. Just pure meat, no beans, peppers, and steak and spices. And that's it. Red sauce.
I gave Abby made up some rice and gave her chicken and rice. Put the meal in there and mix it up with the rice. Real good. And that's what she had today. No. Get punchy after a while, It's the schedule that I'm keeping.
You been up for a while, Rick?
I mean, I got up a little bit early because after, it was getting daylight out, dawn early. I mean, it's supposed to get cold here, by the way. I hear when I got out today, they were saying, yeah, it's going to get down to like 24. I haven't seen I don't know that it's going to do that tonight. It's actually pretty nice right now.
Last I heard, it was supposed to be warming up for the next couple of days up here. So, oh shit, man, I better double check.
Yeah, because usually what affects us.
Well, they were saying like tomorrow and Wednesday are supposed to be like in the 50s up here, which is crazy for January.
All right, so for Monday tonight, it's going to get down to high 57, low of 48. Now Tuesday will be high 48 and low of 35. Wednesday 41 and 32, so that's freezing. 42 and 35, 41 and 28 on Friday, 38 and 36 Saturday. Possible rain on Sunday.
Getting cold up here by the
40 and 33 and 33 and 23 on Monday in a week. So it's going to be getting chillier here and without the beans.
I imagine it will here too. We'll be a couple days behind you probably.
Yeah, you got the rain like the next day after we did.
Yeah, it seems like I got like 12 to 24 hours in between the weather hitting you and when it gets me.
Yep, just travel straight up the Mississippi, whatever.
Just go right on up that Mississippi Valley.
Moving on up. You're only about 10 hours away.
Yeah, we're not that far away from him.
Yeah, you're within.
Yeah, I guess so. Because
I've driven to Chicago in 10 or 11 hours.
Yeah, well, I forget you're way further north in Arkansas than I'm used to. I usually come into Arkansas way down south in Little Rock, crossing over into Houston.
Oh yeah, do you take 40 down there or something?
I used to go straight across I-10 all the way fucking west from Texarkana all the way, Arkansas all the way into Houston, Route 10.
Oh, that's when you lived in Texas.
Well, yeah. Well, I lived here and I lived in Texas. So when I traveled back and forth for a while, and dropping off my daughter and going back and forth and all that stuff, it was the same route every time. I'd travel west to Illinois, south to I-57, 57 down to Route 10, and then 10 straight west across whatever those three states were, Louisiana, Arkansas, all the way into Texas, whatever's
Missouri.
Missouri. Yeah, I think it was Missouri. Is it in Missouri or Tennessee? I know I go through Tennessee.
Missouri is between us.
Yeah, I
Missouri's
think.
right above us.
Okay, yeah. So yeah, well, no, if it's above you, then I was coming in low, all the way along the bottom of the country there.
There's a Texarkana, Arkansas on our side of the state line, and there's a Texarkana, Texas.
Right.
Where
and that's where I would drive. I'd drive.
Based on the real story, that's where the Texas Chainsaw Massacre cannibals were supposed to have been, Texarkana. Now, whether that was Texas or Arkansas, I imagine it was Texas side, but I don't know. It was based on it. Yeah.
Well, that's why they called it the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, because
it's all one city, basically, but it's
divided in half by a state line. It's kind of like was it East Missouri and West Missouri City or whatever it is, or St. Louis, East St. Louis and West St. Louis. Yeah,
you don't want to go to East St. Louis.
There's a St. Louis in Illinois, and there's a St. Louis in Missouri.
Yeah, East St. Louis. What I'm told, I had a friend, an LZ, Charles. We both had a mutual friend. He was the philosophy major when I went to college. He was one of the couple that I knew. He's the guy that was proficient in Taekwondo. He's the guy that could take a book. You could say the Bible, or let's not even say the Bible, War and Peace. And you said, page 217, fourth paragraph, sixth sentence down. Quote it for me. He would think a minute, and then he would quote it verbatim for you.
That's crazy.
Then on. Yeah. Edemic memory or photographic, I don't know. Maybe edemic, but he could do it. He could have been a lawyer, if he didn't have 7 kids and wasn't on food stamps. Had a hell of a collection. He had about 2,000 vinyl, records. You name it, he had it, from the 60s on up.
Right.
He was avid about going to yard sales.
Okay. So he was all music guy though, right? Not comics or anything like that.
Oh yeah, he was comics. Yeah, he had comics. A few. Yeah. Yeah, at least the long box. I don't know.
They cross over quite a bit. Musicians and comic books and stuff. You see a lot of crossover there.
Yeah, and he had a nice Harley. He had I believe he played the guitar, maybe. I think. I'll have to ask Kelsey about that. It's been.
Yeah, a lot of musicians are artists and vice versa. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, creative types, right?
Yeah. I mean,
long-haired, lime.
Yeah. Usually musicians will dabble in everything. That's just the way we are.
Witchcraft.
Yeah.
Good name.
I mean, for a little while.
Good word, dabble. Dabble. A little dabble.
Like whips and chains or anything.
That's an M.
No Dungeoneer.
Yeah. Shackles and chains. Anyway, what was my whole thing about him? It's kind of interesting that my birth mother was going to call me Charles too, and I never knew it. So we had Charles and Charles. Who knew?
Could have been Charles.
I'm so glad I didn't wind up with the name Charles. Not that it's not a good,
You didn't want
Edward.
me to start every show with "What's up, Chuck?"
Right. Well, we could, and then I would have the music. Chucky.
Okay.
Psycho. I stab you. I kill you. I thought we established that earlier.
Or we could have
Stabby,
Linda Blair.
stabby in your eyes.
You in pea soup everywhere. Up, Chuck. Get it? Never mind.
Yeah. I did my running around. There was a couple of things, 3 things that Mom wanted me to pick up for her, and I delivered them today, except for the perfume that she wanted. I'll have to get that later, but she's got her new folders for her tax records and her private records and stuff. And what else did I get? Oh, I went to the bank for her and got her some bank registry things and some cash. So
yeah, she needs a little spending money for casino
went to the
night
comic store, went to get a loaf of bread, and took care of her stuff, and then came home and started on Bat Masterson. I'm watching Bat Masterson, the first season of Bat Masterson.
I think I've seen a few of those from back in the day, black and white, right?
Old black and white, wear the derby with the cane with the gold top on it.
Kind of a fancy lad, yeah.
Mm-hmm. He didn't use a gun unless he had to, it just
yeah, just wacky with his cane most of the time, right?
Mm-hmm. But or disarm them with the cane.
They're like a big metal ball on the end of it, right? They're like,
yes, for whopping.
Sorry about
you
that.
Bludgeon somebody to death.
More spam calls.
But I did finish The Deputy and Rawhide season 6. The great thing about Bat Masterson, it has a play all feature. A lot of these westerns, they like go down the list, or the play all is way down here. Some of them don't even have a play all. So I have to get up because my controller's not working and get Abby out of my lap for every episode. But the Bat Masterson's got play all.
Here's one for you. Adult Swim with the Aqua Teen Hunger Force videos.
Right.
Because Rosie liked those a lot, so I bought her all the seasons on DVD.
Oh.
And the 3rd season, if you select play all, it literally plays all 16 episodes at the same time in little tiny squares. You have to go through it one at a time and select them. If you hit the play all, it just fucking overloads your senses with.
Well, when on the Doctor Who things, you have to have some patience because you go up a main menu. It'll say main menu. Wait for it. And it doesn't highlight for you to select or be able to navigate. You have to wait on the. I'm trying to be nice, and I don't know how because it's kind of frustrating for me. Main menu. There are 5 options. And it's like, could you say that any slower? I'm wasting my life essence waiting on this menu to come up to watch what I want to show, and then you switch to, the option you want, like special features. There are 4 options. I can see that. They're up on the screen. You don't have to wait. I don't know why they did it that way.
Can you disable that somehow?
It's like that. Only the European, not the American.
You can't disable that in the menu or whatever?
No.
Oh, God. That sounds horrible.
It is horrible.
It's like with video games. I hate those fucking cutscenes. Like you finish a little bullshit thing, and then you get 20 minutes of video that you don't care about.
Well, they got the TARDIS, and it flies. So you got to do all that first. And there might be an ad or 2.
Oh, sure. Yeah.
Like, don't pirate this or whatever. And then you get all past all that. Even John Cleese John Cleese has done a few things like on pirating
Mm,
or one of the actors, his voice from Monty Python, and not to pirate the thing. And it's like, yeah, skip that, skip past all this. Let's get to, and then you got the TARDIS that flies and everything. And then the main menu. There are 5 options. Okay. Then you pick, you select, okay, special features. Special features. There are 4 options. Yes, I can see
yeah,
that. They're up on the screen. Why are you, sucking the life out of me to get to what I want to see?
exactly.
Ads on physical media. That's why people pirate. Laugh out loud.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah.
We're tired of seeing all the damn ads. Now we're gonna see ads about not trying to get rid of the ads. Ah,
Well, what gets me is you get the physical disc, right? And it has like, and let's just pull something like Asylum movies. Now, I'm
mm,
not dissing on Asylum movies because I don't think they're as bad as some that I've seen. When you get something off brand or something, they want to show you their whole fucking catalog of
yeah.
what
I
they
mean,
got. So you
Asylum,
got like
I would probably call
half
like
a
B plus.
dozen long trailers to go through before you even get to the menu to where you can't. They make it mandatory that you watch it every
Hmm.
time you load it up.
I know.
And
I
this
hate that
might be
shit.
10 years, 10 years after you bought the disc,
Oh yeah.
and it's showing you Spider-Man 3 or
Dude,
whatever.
they've been doing that with smaller studios and shit on discs for God 30 years
They should
now.
be skippable. Right. They're not
Yeah.
giving you any option. I hate that
Mm.
because it's like
But
I can
yeah.
feel my life ebbing from me.
Why must I sit through this
I fell
trailer
asleep.
again?
I've tried to watch that movie, Godzilla -1, but I couldn't make it past the trailers. What the hell? Because the trailers ran 30 minutes and you couldn't skip them.
Yeah, dude. Unfortunately, I liked it a lot. The Godzilla parts were great, but I understand now why it cost them so little to make as compared to the U.S. ones. You just don't get enough of Godzilla. What's there is fucking spectacular, but you
What
just don't
movie
get it.
have you ever gotten enough of Godzilla beyond the rubber
Never.
suit?
I mean, they're just
Ever?
continuing the Toho tradition. But supposedly it was marketed as this is the one where you're gonna get more Godzilla than you ever got before. And
Right.
bullshit. That is bullshit. What we got was spectacular, but again, not enough.
Well, I mean, they focus even from the original Godzilla, and I'm not talking 1950s, the more recent Godzilla movies. They used a lot of smoke and a lot of things to obscure Godzilla,
Mm?
but it gave him a good massive look. I think it was a good introduction, but no, you didn't get enough. You got more with all the. I think a Godzilla King of the. It's enjoy.
Well, you always want there to
And then
be a
the
good.
Godzilla crossover.
Yeah, Godzilla versus Kong, I think, is going too far.
Well, I mean, when you give him Thor's axe,
Yeah,
hammer,
I mean, what the
whatever,
fuck? All of a sudden,
and
Kong
I've
is
not seen
like
the new one.
almost human level intelligence, and he's making weapons that deflect Godzilla's fire breath. Come on, it's, he's just a
Matthew
big over.
Broderick, 1999 Godzilla. We got too much Godzilla, he says.
Yes, that's true. And that was the first transgender Godzilla as well. He
Well,
laid eggs.
I thought it was always alluded to that Godzilla, I mean, in some of the earlier Toho films, when it was the rubber suit, that he was female.
Nope, baby Godzilla was always his son.
Okay. All right. I'm
They never
mistaken. All right.
they never showed a female Godzilla.
What are we going to get next? Baby Godzilla versus Son of Kong. Of course, he drowned, but that never stopped him. Godzilla was killed in the first movie,
Well, that would be pretty
stripped
easy
to the
for
bone.
baby Godzilla to win then. Hey, come over here and swim with me.
Radioactive circles,
Yeah. All he's got
clouds,
to do is drag him into the water. Kong's done.
and Godzuki. Same
He
thing.
puts one of them smoke rings around his neck like he did with Ghidra and destroy all monsters.
Wasn't there a new TV show from the new Godzilla? I think, and I might have a Monarch or something. Yeah,
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 there
that's
was it was called Monarch or something.
yeah. And there was animated
I
in
never got
the
to.
'90s. There was animated Godzilla
Yeah, there was
again,
animated Godzilla.
hmm
I
and
never got
not
to
the
see
one with
any of the
Godzuki,
Monarch.
although
Yeah,
it
that
wasn't that great.
was it. I from what I heard, they mostly featured what Mothra in it. It wasn't like a whole lot of King Kong or Godzilla going
I
on.
can't even remember. It was around 2000, I think, or late '90s when they did that one.
Oh no,
Um,
no, no! It's more recent than that. It actually just came out. It's supposed to be. It was a couple of years, maybe a year and a
You
half.
mean Monarch?
Monarch, yeah, the one that was supposed to be part of the new. What
I
is
was
that?
talking animated, but
Oh,
yeah,
oh, oh,
Monarch is brand new. Yeah,
yeah.
hmm
Okay, we got
relative.
confused there.
Yeah, we just got our wires crossed.
Yeah, yeah. Bzzt.
um, yeah, there's some movies that you enjoy, guilty pleasures behind closed doors, right? That you don't really want to own up to.
Like,
Like John Carter.
I didn't think John Carter was terrible.
It
I liked it.
wasn't, but I mean, let's face it. I think where they really and I like it more on rewatch now. But I mean, I never thought the main actor was the guy for the role. He just looked so scruffy looking too. Just because you're in the old west doesn't mean you have to look scruffy looking. I mean, as far as your hair, comb your damn hair.
I guess they were trying to go for extra realistic. You're going to be scruffy if you're all dusty and dirty all the
I
fucking
didn't think he
time.
was that handsome. I mean, now
Well, I mean,
the
Russ,
female lead, she
I
was
don't
gorgeous.
usually look at other men that way, but whatever.
Okay, I mean, but a leading man, like Harrison Ford and things like that, and I wouldn't even call him just rugged. I mean, he had a rugged, handsome about him, I guess, like
I mean,
Magnum
I don't know.
PI did. But
I leave it up to the girls to tell me what they like. I think that they like, for a while they liked Tom Cruise, then they liked what's
right,
his name? What the fuck's his name? Brad Pitt,
oh Brad
George
Pitt, yeah,
Clooney, and I
okay,
don't know.
George Clooney,
It's fucking
he
crazy chicks,
needs.
and then they like the James Bond guy. That's like one of the just like plainest, doofiest looking English mugs I've ever seen. The new James Bond guy with the blonde hair. Like, but these chicks think he's amazing. Whatever, man. I mean, it's whatever. I'm not a girl. I don't get it.
He's a pretty good actor. He's a little rugged. I mean, I get it. It's just when they take their whole thing and they renew it and they do, have Q the main guy. Is Q the main or is it M? M is the main guy and
Him.
Q's
Yeah.
the Donatello of the group.
No,
The
he's the
gadget guy.
gadget guy, right? Yeah.
Yeah. Uh and they run this storyline. Okay, this is Spectre, and and they try and knit it all together. Look, you've lost me. It's like, can we not just? Why do you have to knit it all together? Because, and then they kill Bond off in the last one, which I haven't seen, and I don't wish to see. I mean, and I'm not interested in the new Bond movies. It's you know, he started out fairly well, and in the first movie, Casino Royale, which was you know an older story way back in the 50s, right? The first
Mhm.
Bond anything done on TV was called Casino Royale. So I was really surprised that they did a remake. But if they're going to do a reboot, why not? I was hoping we get some more stuff like that because that was more straight up Bond, badass, introducing new characters and whatnot. Okay, female M character, fine. The other actors are already passed away. Got it. But Quantum of Solace and all the other just started
Yeah.
sliding.
No, I don't know about all
Going
that.
Yeah. They didn't keep Bond what it should be. Basically, they deviated from the formula after the first one started to. Wasn't
Yeah,
as
like
enjoyable.
I lost interest with the new Bond. I was just like, he doesn't look like Bond. You know, it's like, I mean, Bond
Yeah,
is
even that was again. I say again, you're walking right into my trap, and I didn't even like it.
he's
Um,
described in all the James Bond books. Tall,
mhm,
dark, handsome. He's not a blonde guy. Uh,
right.
uh, I mean, you just completely deviated from character right there. Once you do that, then things go off the rails all over the place.
Like
So,
I've said, Sam Peck and Paul said, casting 90% of the project. Casting.
mm,
And he wasn't afraid, like what was that Western he did in '69 with Ernest Borgnine and William
oh
Holden
shit.
and Warren Oates, Angry, what was it? Never
mm,
can think of the title of that.
angry, no.
Currently reading John Carter's series currently on Synthetic Man of Mars, book 9 of 11 book series. Cool. Um,
Ooh,
I am glad that I'm getting a sci-fi element in the supplement. That's something that was lacking out of the.
yeah, that's cool. But you got a little bit of that,
Yeah, because I'm
Mm,
wanting to show, Western horror hero, and I know eventually we'll get to it, but you only get one chance for a good first impression, right? Um, and I want to show that I can write whatever genre. I can write it, no problem. Um, but yeah, I mean they deviated from casting. 90% of a good TV show or movie is casting. I believe that. You've got to have the right chemistry between the actors and actresses. It has,
mhm.
and when you get that, you get Star Trek. You get, name something else that's been successful. Dynamic. You get a good dynamic.
Well,
You know.
I mean, in particular, like what I was talking about was, the
Mhm.
character was well described in the novels. So when you start
Mhm.
making movies, you got to bring all of those fans, with you. So you want to cast somebody that looks like the character from the book, right? And some novelists never like really do a deep dive on the description of their character. It's more about what their motivations are or what have you. So it
Mhm.
doesn't matter. But if he's described, physically in the book, then you kind of got to go with that, right?
Amanda Waller.
Okay.
I mean, they deviate all the time. Nick Fury. I
Well, I'm not. Yeah, I'm just saying, dude, if you really want to carry the audience over, you should probably stick a little closer
I
to the
get it.
original.
If you tried a black James Bond, not gonna work.
Oh, they tried that, and they were going to turn her female and black.
Eskimo. Or yeah, I guess so. In a way, you will just carry this over. Why not just have a movie by itself, separate from James Bond, and have it the 007? No, you had to cancel all this other, whatever. I'll
Why
stick with
couldn't
the
you
old
be
movies and enjoy them, and
Double
that's
O
all.
Eight? Oh wait, no, 008 was already a bad guy. I
Yeah, I
can't
mean,
remember.
that's what I'm with the new series. They're trying to tie it all in together, and this is what, over a decade or whatever. You can't keep up with it, and who's going to love this material that is subpar? And remember, oh, he was in back in the day. You could, because they were very memorable, but they from
Well, it's not.
from
It's
besides Jaws,
well, it's
they
also
didn't
because
carry anything over from movie to
Ian
movie, hardly.
Ian Fleming didn't write enough James Bond books. They've done them all, so now
Right.
they've got
Well,
to
like Conan or
yeah.
Cole.
Now they got to make
He
up
didn't write enough
their
of
own
that.
shit, and they're not good at it.
He didn't write any of it.
And they
Godzilla -1 is the greatest Godzilla movie of all time, Rex. You need to buy it. It's an updated OG
show
retelling of the original. I know, but I couldn't find it. during
I loved
Christmas
it
time.
too, Shelby, but they spent way too much time on the human characters and not
You're
enough
always going to get
camera
that
time.
because effects cost money,
I know. I know. It was a great
except
movie,
for the
Chuck.
rubber suits.
Like I said, I just
With
wish
the
it had
rubber
more
suits,
guys.
you got plenty of playtime. Although I think they
I'm always gonna
still,
want more Godzilla, just the way it is.
I would too. I would have in those old movies too. But they got to move up their little matchbox trucks with the rocket launcher. Shelby says Monarch is trash. I kind of got that, impression from the very beginning. I was like,
Yeah, I'm
it's good
glad I
though.
didn't watch any of it. I didn't hear anything really good about it. So
It's called Amazon.com to buy your DVD. Yes, that's true, Omer. But again, it's a money issue. It's like I had to think about my campaign and, buy boards and bags to fulfill with. I'd rather have that at this point than Godzilla -1, to tell you the truth. Or like Meals for Abby. I want the dog to starve, do you?
of course,
She can't eat fried
hell,
pickles and
Shelby.
rice like I do. She's a snob like that. Meat.
She needs to have some actual protein in her diet.
I want off yeah. I identify with your poorness. Why don't you identify with mine, Omer? Did you
Damn.
guys see Jason Momoa as Lobo confirmed? No.
Oh, I did see something about that. I wasn't sure if it was real or not.
He would make a perfect Lobo, I think.
Yeah, he did pretty good, but it's a Supergirl movie, I think.
I think he would make a better Lobo than Aquaman. Just
Oh,
saying.
yeah, for sure.
Yeah. Never was really taken with his Aquaman. But in the dark DC universe that wants to go dark with everything, I guess he was pretty good.
Yeah,
I remember him in Stargate Atlantis as Ronan. That was the first thing I ever saw him in that I can remember.
what was
And that
his
was after the
queen
fact.
called in those Aquaman movies? Turdarina. Oh, I'm sorry.
Right. Mira the Turd Master.
Mira the Turd Queen. Yeah, that was it.
I'm still looking for him to go up against one of his great rogues gallery, like the Fisherman. Let's face it, not all heroes have a great rogues gallery. I'm going to have a good rogues gallery in the Monumental universe, though, Shadowhawk.
Yeah, you will.
I mean, for all
I know
my characters.
nothing. I mean, yeah, I know nothing, but yes, he will.
Right.
I got one of those. What do you call them? The NDA. Oh man, I just NDA'd myself. Damn.
I will say no more than this.
Okay.
See, I didn't. I restrained myself. No, I will say
We'll
no
see how
more than
long that
this.
lasts.
Wait for it. Yeah. Wait for the laugh. There will be a third book added to the campaign, a book to keep your stickers in. That's all I'll say about it. So you'll get the main magazine, and if you want it, the supplement and a sticker, and it'll have. I'll clear it with 6 a.m., but it'll have a special 6 a.m. page where you can, or two, where you can put your 6 a.m. stickers. Which there will be. You get the Devil Flyer sticker given to you, the very first one I commissioned. You buy the Bog supplement, there'll be the Cortex 6 a.m. sticker. And the stretch go, we're probably going to make the last stretch go. We'll probably knock it out of the park. You'll get not only Omer's fan art Bog trading card, not only Sea Demon trading card done by Apex and me, but you'll get a Bog 6 a.m. sticker, and you'll have a nice book to put them in.
Woohoo!
That'll be roughly ash can size, maybe a little larger.
Yeah, no,
you'll love the concept when I draw it. When I have it printed up, and I'll get printing on that just as quick as I can. And print in the images of the stickers, not in color, but in black and white, that we've already established. And this one, we're doing a few stickers, on this campaign. I didn't do any on the ash can, so mark that off. And we will have stickers. I've already got some 6 a.m. stickers made up for the next campaign. So fear not, true believer. We got Silver Boa sticker for the Momentum Unleashed Future Visions book. What else we got? We got another Devil Flyer that he did. We got the Armored Up.
Yeah.
Devil Flyer so we got a Devil Flyer and an Armored Up version. So it'll probably go like this. We'll put a couple of those in as stretch goals. And if you want those stickers, we'll have to sell some books. But hopefully we'll get on with Red Valkyrie. Since I've been doing a lot of artwork recently, maybe I need to try and get in on the underground auction. I don't know. I might just put these up on eBay. Might put these up on the campaign later.
Hail, Glacier Mountain in the house. Dario.
Any suggestions what I should do with the artwork I've been producing recently? Besides stuff it up here,
All of the above, right? Put some on eBay, put some in the auction. Get out there, man.
Get out there. Okay. Glacier, hello. It's good to see you. So, I'll be working on the Bog supplement. We'll have some draw streams here coming up pretty soon. Tomorrow we are going to be on Restream, so maybe a little different, Shadowhawk.
All right, that'd be cool.
So I don't even have an icon downloaded yet.
Used to it. Yeah. I don't even think I have nothing set up there yet, so we'll see how it works.
Well, I'll be able to send you the link, just like StreamYard,
Yeah, I just don't know if any of my icons or anything will transfer over and that kind of stuff. I might have to.
You may have to download them again, and I'm not sure.
Yeah.
Because
we'll figure it out.
I think we'll figure it out. Yeah. Oh, that's right. Yeah, if you got to be on camera, then it's dox yourself. As the title says, back Tome a Reckoning today. Our friend Dionysus, I can't wait. I backed this project with the catch-up tier. $599, $1 away from 600, 120% funded, 15 backers over on Fund My Comic. It has been on multiple platforms. Let's watch the trailer. And there's your rare werewolf representation for today, Shadowhawk.
Yeah.
Just when you thought the trailer was over, it ramps up and shows you, oh, there's Shadowhawk. Oh, my gosh. Everybody's sucking up to Shadowhawk.
I'm everywhere, man.
You're in his book.
Which reminds me, I thought we might have Dio on today from your thumbnail.
Um, no, we didn't have Silverline Comics on yesterday. Just saying.
Well, I never know, Rexy. It's always a surprise with you, my friend.
We try.
Try harder. No.
That's when you go into the Yodaverse, the Yoda voice.
Harder.
Try harder, my Padawan. Oh, I hit you with my stick. I do.
And give you a whacking with me wee
And
shillelagh.
I cut those fuzzy ears off with my lightsaber, you green son of a.
Yeah, it would kick you.
Oh, you have a warm sense of humor, do you? I'll beat that out of you. And I'll get your little dog, too. That's not a dog. That's RTD2. I don't
Yeah.
care. I'll get him anyway.
That's
We
right.
don't serve your kind around here.
Oh, my.
Why? Your kind. Okay. Abby's making her way over here. Hello.
Oh, it's the Abinator.
Mangazine.
There's no N in there.
Maybe we should put magazine, like Trump. Magazine. Rustling of the wind. Forget about it. Hey, Miss Abigail, you want to join us? You want to get up here? You want to jump up for a minute? Come on. Oh, you just want to beg? Oh, don't fall down.
Mickey. Oh, what happened to Mickey?
Hey, Mickey, you're so fine. You're so fine. I don't know. Justice for Mickey. Yeah. Fuck Dario. Wow. Okay. Tree Goblin throwing it down.
Ouch.
How you doing? How you doing?
No, there was a little squirrel. His name wasn't Mickey, though. What was a damn squirrel's name?
Peanut.
Peanut. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. How you doing? Where's Carrie? Where is she? When we had the doggy cam on.
I have not seen her this evening yet.
And I sent her the link. Maybe I hope her friend's okay.
Yeah, she might be out, doing
I'll choke you.
prayer work again tonight. I'm not sure.
I'm gonna get a newspaper and roll it up and hit her in the nose. Who wants to see that?
How about no?
Oh, okay. You're the love of my life. That's pretty pathetic, isn't it?
Oh,
I love my dog.
He loves you too.
Yesterday's show, Shadow, when you put the cursor over it, it's Daisy on this side and Abby up in my life on this side.
Really?
So we got our dogs up on there. Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
Mm-hmm. How you doing?
I sometimes wonder if Daisy don't have some Jack Russell in her. You should have seen her today, dude. She was all curled up into this. I can't believe how small she can make herself when she curls up.
Yeah.
And then she gets in that little beanbag chair, and she like completely fits her whole body in there. I don't know how she does it.
Yeah, I've seen her curled up. I mean, you have a larger dog. As she quit, she's going to broaden out, but she's not going to get any bigger, right? She's full grown.
Sorry, I had a spam call coming in, Rex. What was that?
She's full grown, right? She may fill out a little bit, but she's full grown, right?
Yeah, I'm hoping she don't gain it. She's stout, man. That's why she kind of reminds me of Jack Russell. You know, she's like a little torpedo, but she's bigger. Obviously, lab size, but smaller on the lab end. She's not like a big lab.
Well, if Dario, I mean, if not Dario, see how my mind works. If Dionysus wasn't so busy, but he is busy all the freaking time. If he's not working his other job, he's working on his comic and things like that.
Oh, and I forget about that.
It's very hard to get him on. You had
to
get him on the weekend.
Too, didn't he? Didn't he just have
had
a baby?
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'll keep you busy all by itself.
Yeah. Over Christmas, I got to see my nephew's son. So what does that make him? My second nephew? What does that make it to me?
Great nephew.
And I'm his
Something
great
like
uncle. I'm his
great.
great
Yeah,
uncle.
you be his great uncle. Yeah, so
Great
great.
uncle status. Yes.
That's right. You're
Of
already
course,
great.
I,
Right out of the
I,
box.
I was already great with the first one. You know.
Right. Yeah. So
Uh,
kids got no choice. You're already great.
yeah.
I got a couple of uncles, but I only got one great uncle.
If I waited for her to pay me a compliment, I would die waiting. I'd die waiting because she
Well,
don't
she
say
doesn't
anything.
speak right.
I mean, but she's one of those low key characters. I'm just saying,
She sits there and stares at you and worships you. That's
Oh, you
that's her giving.
think? Okay,
That's
you
her
think?
giving you a compliment.
Yeah, I guess so. Uh, you think so? Okay,
Yes.
you're probably right. Yeah, good girl.
Dario, I don't know if I should believe your stories or not.
Go on now.
That's
Dio
funny
was
though.
roomies in art with PTP. Yeah, he was. He was.
Was
Shadow
it?
Hawkins
Oh, okay.
talked about it.
I
Yeah.
couldn't remember if he confirmed that or not.
He
I
told me
remember
they
hearing
got drunk and got their car stuck in a wooden walking bridge. Yeah. Wow. There was
it.
another, I got PTP to tell on D. Remember last time we had D on, I asked him about that because I had just been on, I wasn't on PTP with him, but I was asking him in the chat about D,
uh,
and does he have a favorite story from when they were roomies? And he said, yeah, we cast that cigarette out into some boxes. Remember, and when we come back the next day, there had been a fire.
oh shit!
Yeah. So
Wow.
there, I can see both them going, just
Oh,
walking
that
on
deal.
past,
A little troublemaker reminds me of me.
Yeah. I believe your story, Dario. I don't know why there's such hatred on Shadowhawks. He doesn't believe
I
you.
just couldn't
He's
remember if
just
I heard that
skeptical by
before.
nature.
Yeah, I don't want to slander anybody around here.
Don't deny it. You are skeptical and by nature.
Yes,
Okay, there you go.
I don't deny it whatsoever.
Don't wait for the translation. That's
I've been burned far too many times not to be skeptical.
yeah. You look like a Walking Dead zombie husk at this
I
point,
look like
with
fucking
scar
Freddy
tissue.
Krueger, for God's sake.
Yeah, exactly. He's the perfect example, right? Yeah. Yeah.
I just need me a nice little knife hand and we'll be good to go.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, why has that story never been done? What if Wolverine only had claws on one hand?
Um, I don't know.
His
It'd still
his
be
fighting
dangerous as
style would
fuck.
his fighting style would be totally different.
Yeah, it would have to be. I mean,
Yeah.
but
And right, we always have a dominant, a right or a left,
right.
especially
Well,
in boxing. So
for me, I would want the claw in my right hand and just have the adamantium fist on my left because you can just jab somebody to death with an adamantium fist.
yeah,
I
again,
mean,
we're back to the stabby thing.
well, I mean, no. If you said only one hand gets claws, so the
Mm-hmm.
left hand no claws, but it's still an adamantium fist. If I poke that into your face 30 fucking times, your face is fucking porridge.
You don't have to do that 30 times to kill the person. Once is sufficient.
I'm talking about it's boxing, just jabs.
Oh yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
it's gonna take a little bit of build up, not much though. It's
See
kind
you,
of like
Homer.
hitting the face with a hammer.
He
Yeah.
says later, gents. Have a good stream.
Night, Homer.
Uh it is Monday. I know
It's
Jake
been a slow
Krieger
night.
and Wheels things tonight.
It's a slow night tonight.
They still doing the Kings on Monday night?
Oh, probably. Yeah.
Yeah.
Boy, he's been going off the last couple of days, dude. He did like 15 hours worth of trash gas.
Oh yeah, I know. Well, I mean, again, he doesn't have to produce comics. He can just, I mean, not that he doesn't, but I mean, those super chats, he's, you know, just saying. Yeah, X-23, you can imagine if her, she scratches her, as you do, your leg itches and you take your other foot, and if she pops those claws, ooh, she could,
Oh,
amputate herself. If she does,
accidentally.
now
Oh,
she doesn't have the full adamantium skeleton, does she?
I
X-23.
don't. No, I don't think so. She's just got the healing factor and the claw,
Mhm.
the agility, all that good bullshit. But
I
yeah.
kind of like it that
Oh, she's also got
Wolverine.
the rage.
I kind of like it that Wolverine sired some children.
Yeah, I don't know. I haven't kept up with it, but I heard they did like clones and they did all kinds of different shit. Like the
Yeah,
whole Weapon X program. Apparently, they got a hold of his DNA and did a bunch of shit. I
I think they need to sit down like they did in the early '90s and okay, what's the next 2 to 3 years? We're going to kill Superman, and this is going to be the storyline, and blah 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 blah, and chart these things out. You know,
Yeah,
um,
exactly. I don't know. It seems like it's been all over the place.
and it doesn't have to be a big event, but you need to know where you're going. And it just seems willy nilly at times.
All right, Dario
Um,
says Wolverine's daddy is crazy. Who is Wolverine's dad? Did we finally settle on who's
Well,
his dad?
Wolverine's daddy would be in X. I mean, Wolverine Origin back in the 1800s.
Well, if you believe that origin, but is that the actual
Why has it been
origin? Or
suspect? I mean, there was an Origin too, but I don't know what that was all about.
nah,
Even though I
I
have
don't
it
know,
in
dude.
hardback,
From what I hear, they waffled on that shit with the James, whatever his name was. He was
I heard
supposed
it
to be
was a
James.
pancake.
Okay, smart ass.
Romulus is his dad. Well, who the hell's Romulus
Who the fuck
besides
is Robin?
being Roman name?
Yeah, I know Remus and Robins.
If he would have said Nimrod, I would have known who he was talking about.
Well, yeah, but Nimrod's a
This is my
Sentinel.
father, Nimrod.
this, this is my dad's Poindexter.
Yeah. Nimrod is not even a mutant, is he? He's like an android, like Ultron
No,
or
he's
something.
a
Or is he?
Sentinel. He's like the Super Sentinel.
Okay. So
He's like future version of what a
but he's
Sentinel
not the
should be.
main master mode. He's kind of an
No,
underling
no.
to.
He was like a offshoot of some kind of future version or some shit. I forget how exactly.
Oh, so he would have been the main guy just in an alternate.
Yeah, he would have been like what happened after Master Mold. He was going to be like the next
The
evolution
next
somehow.
generation. Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
somehow he came back from the future and
Well, what about that skull character, Holocaust or whatever, that had the shooting arm with
uh,
this big silencer on the end or something, and he was kind of on
oh,
flame.
that was the dude from Spawn you're talking about, right?
Wasn't his name Holocaust?
No, that was
No, no, there was a mutant that was
oh,
skull faced and
yeah. I don't know, dude. By that time, I was kind of
right.
getting away
And
from
usually
all
it's
that.
like remember when Wolverine had a stump and one of his hands was cut off. Now, how the hell
Hmm.
does that happen? Now, I think they make it where adamantium can cut adamantium.
No, that was while he was still just he didn't have his
Apocalypse.
Adamantium back yet. He got his
Oh,
hand. He
okay.
got his
Well,
hand cut
they
up.
did the same thing to Aquaman.
Hmm.
He gave him a harpoon and then a
Yeah,
water hand, which how he held that thing together, I don't know. I guess maybe Mira did that because she controls water.
yeah. And aren't the Atlanteans supposed to like have some kind of like magical powers as well? It's like not all just like mutant powers. It's like some kind of magic or something.
Dario says, yeah, Romulus is somewhat modern comics crazy, weird prehistoric mutants.
Yeah, okay.
From the
Yeah, I don't.
is that part of the Savage Land?
Maybe.
because you had Sauron and all those other, that
Mm-hmm.
frog like, in that 6 arm guide,
Kazar, Zabu, all that.
yeah, yeah, Zabu the saber-toothed tiger, yeah,
Yeah. Yeah,
Kazar.
I don't know if that's part of that or not. Again, I didn't after 2000. Anything that happened after that, I have no clue unless I learned about it, through the internet, watching things and stuff. But I don't follow that much modern.
Uh, haven't revived. We kind of talked about it yesterday, but I didn't pin it down. Spoilers. I'm creating a fictitious character within my comics.
Oh,
I mean, basically within the storyline, there'll be a fictitious character in the story. Uh,
okay.
that's kind of down the line. So, a fictitious story within a fictitious fictional
So,
read story, right?
I got you. Okay.
Like if, let's say, I own the copyright to The Incredible Hulk, it would be like another fictitious character reading or watching The Incredible Hulk or something. Be another
Right.
fictitious.
You've got a character that's reading a novel about their
Right.
favorite character.
And
Yeah.
you're saying that character is real that you're reading about, but the one that the character is
That they're
reading is
reading about.
fictitious.
Yeah.
Right.
I got you.
Yeah. So
That makes sense in a
I,
weird way.
I like. Well, I told you about it.
I know. I'm just fucking with you.
Okay. All right. I didn't know if you remembered or not.
Of course.
That was one of the reveals. That I did not tell you
You
anything
stop
about, and that's
revealing
going
stuff.
on. Right.
Rex, no spoiler Christian over
Look,
here.
they could come and get me, but I want you to be a bigger target. And if they really want to know the dope, you know, secrets, they'll come after you because you know more.
Yeah. Come and get me. Great. I know nothing. Nothing.
Great hunting, yeah. Great hunter, yeah. From the Bible, from Genesis, Nimrod, yeah.
Yes.
How you doing? Would you like to jump up? Probably not, huh? I didn't let her out before.
Oh, maybe she wants to jump up and poop in your lap.
She hits my apparatus down here and it knocks my audio out. So either
Ah,
jump
well,
up or get lost.
dang.
What do you
Ouch.
mean?
Like,
Oh my gosh, it's pathetic.
you talking back? Mine does it all the
Anyway,
time. She's all talky.
what happened to you, Shadow? You went
Huh?
silent on me.
I'm here.
He's in
Can
the
you hear me?
witness protection program.
Can you not hear me?
But yeah, some exciting stuff coming down the
Hello.
pike here pretty soon for
Hello,
Momentum.
hello.
You'll love it. You'll love the redo. I hope to get on Red Valkyries again and her cosplay another character. Could be Bog, could be Midnight, could be, her choice. She never cosplays the same character twice, nor would I want her to. So she's
Can
already
you hear
done
me, Rex?
Devil Flyer back on our launch on February 2nd. So who knows? I'd love to see her dressed up as Bog, some iteration of Bog. That'd be cool.
He's doing this shit just to fuck with me.
Of course, I'd like to see what she'd look like as Midnight. She'd have to probably dye her hair, though. Oh, I guess he was having technical difficulties or got another phone call. But yeah, there's going to be significant changes to the campaign. So I think a soft relaunch, if you will, a makeover, a momentum makeover of the campaign is due. We'll drop the Jimmy Reyes cover. We'll have brand new artwork. We'll have 2 new books to sell on there. The sticker book, you'll really like the concept of that. Maybe you'll guess it. Maybe you won't. With this, I had to talk to 6 a.m. and make sure he's fine with it. But I wanted to do a special 6 a.m. Section where you put and this sticker book will not be just for this campaign. It'll be for future campaigns to put your stickers in that we issue. And I already have some of those made up, so we'll have a placeholder with that printed in there in black and white. Um, so you'll have a spot already for the armored up Devil Flyer sticker, and for the Silver Boa sticker, and for the other Devil Flyer sticker that we haven't released yet. We're just raising the pitchfork or trident, whatever, and the lightning coming and striking it, based on tank ferrets. And then there we go.
All right. Can you hear me now?
I could hear you. Yeah, we could hear you. You just
Oh, you're just fucking with me. Okay, thanks.
no.
You were like, I can't hear you, Shadowhawk. Where'd you go? And I'm asking you, can you hear me? You never answer.
PBR
Okay.
says we could hear you. So I guess I was engrossed in what I was trying. When I get tired like this, I have to concentrate.
Wiener.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was after. By the time PBR said that, I already dropped out and was rebooted. So it's all
fine.
good. It's all good.
It's good. At least we don't
I
have
never
echo.
know. Never know when you're fucking with me.
Well, I don't. Unlike you, I don't set out to do that. Now, you, on the other hand, have already admitted at least you're talking over me. So you don't want to hear it. You admitted at least once on the stream, and you can go back, and you admitted you were just messing with me. Remember those words?
I mess with you all the time, right?
You mess with me all the time. It's
and
amazing
that I
survive.
And you mess with me, don't lie.
I do mess with you. Somebody clip that. You'll want to bring that up in court later.
That's right. Your Honor, can you bring up clip 45, please?
It's like no, it's not necessary. I've watched an episode. I know what Rex does. He's guilty. Here's the sentencing. This straight to the sentencing. Hang them high.
I love you, brother.
Yeah, I know you do. And I hope things work out with your new job coming up.
I don't know, dude. I'm starting to worry. Maybe they changed their mind. I ain't heard nothing yet. So,
like you said, it's the holiday, and who knows? Look,
I don't know.
I just want to get past the holidays, brother. I just want to get.
I know, bro.
Holidays.
I'm not trying to get all doom and gloom before the new year starts, but starting to wonder. Whatever. If it didn't work out, it didn't work out. Something else will come along.
Exactly. That's the attitude you have to take to a new job. It's like, dude,
this one come up and
it wasn't meant to be. It'll be even a better job down the road. God will.
I wasn't even really officially looking. These people hit me up out of the blue, so it was, is what it is. When I start looking for a job, that's a different story.
Jump up. Jump up and say hi.
It would have been nice.
You want to go out? You don't even get where you wag your tail anymore. That's the way she communicates. Wag your tail, that's a yes. Okay. If she doesn't wag, it's like, well, what do you want? You want to go out? Okay. Little wag. The ears went up a little.
Okay.
See, I can deal with that.
All right. Well, we just want to end it here then. We're only 15 minutes away.
Yeah, we can end it. Piano wire, rope, pistols
need a rope
at dawn.
A rope and a stool.
A rope and a stool. I actually just watched an episode of Bat Masterson where they, you remember the sheriff on. Just a minute, we'll go out. Not to ignore you. She's got her head up on my chin. I mean, her chin up on my knee. Like,
yeah. You ready?
It's like I'm waiting. I'm patiently waiting.
Yeah, we can see.
Yeah. As long as her little legs aren't crossed and she's like suffering, you know what I mean? I gotta go check the mail anyway. Your package may have came in. I doubt it. But
it might have. You never know.
I put your package on slow roll.
If it did, give me a call.
It'll be to you sometime next year. I know that sounds like a long ways away, but it's not. I mailed off also that big romance cover, young, you know, production
Ooh.
artwork to that eBayer, so they should be happy.
Oh, okay.
You know, I had to get out and do that, and I said, "It's shadows. I've had yours boxed up. I did put you a head sketch in the box, and you'll get
Oh,
one on the. You know, co-hosting has its privileges.
I,
So you'll get one
I don't
now,
know.
and you'll get one when you a critical blast. They'll send you another one,
Cool.
and it'll be a different character. You want to know what character I sent you?
Nope. I
Okay.
want it to be a surprise.
You want to
I'll do.
unbox.
I'll
Okay.
do an unbox. I'll do an
And I'll do an
unboxing. Right?
unboxing too.
All right.
Um,
Sweet.
see, I don't get that. I go on Red Valkyries. She's got, here's a month's worth. I can't wait. I've got to do it now. A
I
lot of
know
my
the other.
unboxings are like, oh, I didn't check the mail like today. I go out there, I got it. Just finished the 4 o'clock shadow. I come back on and do another stream right after the 4 o'clock shadow to unbox. I can't
There you
wait.
go. Yeah. No,
I've
I
been
get you.
waiting months, years for some of these. Anyway, I'm
That's what
not
I
going to
love
wait.
about this kind of thing is like you never know when you're gonna get something. So
Mm-hmm.
it's like any day can
Christmas
be
every day.
your birthday or Christmas. You know, it's like
Mm-hmm.
woohoo! I
Yeah.
got a comic book today. You know, or I got a toy. I got whatever. But all right,
I got
everybody.
election stuff. I got trash mail. I got coupons. I mean, that's what I
Well,
get
what did I get today? I didn't get
mostly.
anything good today.
See there? Not every day, but it is
Yeah.
nice when you get something.
I
So, what was I going to say? Anyway.
don't know. Halo, we love
So,
you.
well, no, I wasn't quite. There was one other thing in
Oh,
there. I was going to shut it down, but
sorry. That's okay.
um,
I jumped the gun.
yeah. Well, I mean, yeah. I mean, I'll do an unboxing uh, when I get your box.
Yeah. Uh, I mean, I can wait. We can do them.
Simultaneously.
Well,
I
I
mean,
suppose.
one
Yeah.
after another.
Yeah, we do them
Sure.
one after the other on the 4 o'clock.
Oh, I know what I was going to say. Like Apex Comics. Oh yeah, I've
Mhm.
got 3 or 4 to unbox from a week or two. I can't wait.
I know
I
it is.
get it in the mail. I got to hope I don't get a lot of mail, so it's like, yeah, I'm opening this up. I don't care if I got. I think the most I've ever got is 2 projects in the same day,
I
maybe
wonder
3.
how many people do you think tape them back up and then like fake unbox them, and they already know what they got. Because I can't resist either, dude. I gotta open them up.
My unboxing most of the time is I've already got it slit, and nobody wants to waste time watching. I never got that, so it's
Mm,
going to be handy. Or I've already taken it all out and I'm ready to show it, and that's
right.
my unboxing. I have just unboxed it, but I'm not going to spend 10 minutes cutting tape,
Yeah,
and
I don't need to watch.
I
You
don't
cut
need
the
to watch
tape
that.
and
Yeah,
do all that. Yeah. Oh, look how well it's packaged. I can either say it was packaged really well or not. And I'll post pictures later or whatever. You don't have
if
to
you
like.
get something from Shelby Robertson, it's going to be packaged well,
It's gonna be bulletproof. I don't know
right?
if you can
Yeah.
use it. That'll save your life in a in.
And usually, well, I would say everything that Shadowhawk sent me has been the Shelby Robertson way. It's packed
Oh yeah,
very
bro.
well.
I
Hmm.
try to do my best to make sure everything that comes your way, anybody, not just Rex, but anything I send to anybody, I try to pack it bulletproof, man.
Oh, and see, Carrie's not here. Carrie, why aren't you here? I sent his action Bible to him.
Oh shit, Carrie's gonna be so happy.
Yeah, because I know
Damn it.
she was wanting to kind of go through some
All
things
right,
with
well,
you
you
or
know what?
something.
Hey, maybe that's something else I can do for content on my show. Me and Carrie can do a
Well,
little
there you
show
go.
going through the action Bible.
I'm saying it's in there. I'm saying it is because I packed
Yeah,
that box a while back. I know it's got some ash cans in it.
he thinks it's in there.
Yeah, I think it's at the very bottom because it's a heavy, thick book, that doesn't need to roll around and whatnot.
All right, man. I'm
Yeah,
gonna take your word for
yeah. I don't know what it weighed.
Don't disappoint Carrot.
Okay, that's not the receipt for it. Damn it. Okay. Don't know what the weight of it was, but it was a pretty substantial, weighty thing.
Cool, cool.
I imagine that
Thank you,
Action
sir.
Bible probably weighed a pound by itself, easy.
Oh, I bet, yeah.
Mhm.
That's a pretty thick book, dude. That might be a
But
pound and a half.
you got trading cards and bookmarks and more magnets and ash cans
Woohoo!
coming and other stuff. So yeah, and you got one head sketch that I threw in there that I did back in March. So
Ain't nothing wrong with
it's
a
an
little
older
head.
one. It's what?
I said nothing wrong with a little head.
It's one that you told me you liked, so I sent it to you.
Yeah, yeah.
Out of the ones I was showing you, I knew you liked it, so I sent it to you. And
Oh, well,
it should have
thank you, sir.
stuff in there. Now you'll have to check the books. I mean, I've got it, so they'll be safe. I think I got your two hand drawn Dirty Joe bookmarks,
Oh, cool. Yeah, all
original
right.
art. Yeah, so
I
you
will
got
definitely,
original art in the box.
I will definitely keep an eye out for those because
Mhm.
I got a plan for those.
In fact, you've got probably pretty close to about 10 pieces of original artwork in there. I don't know. I
Oh,
haven't
shit.
counted, but
Well, thank you,
if
Red.
I'm just thinking of what
I'm gonna have to,
you'll have a good instant Rex
I'm gonna have
collection.
to
Maybe
put
I can
together
take
all the
over that
files.
Vic King wall that you had planned.
There's no big king wall.
Well, you had it planned at one time.
Oh, he wouldn't have turned out to be a dirtball who, and first of all, he turned out to be a dirtball who just couldn't deliver. And then we found out he was even more of a dirtball. So, I mean, I double hate him. And I'm happy he got nuked from orbit. And
Did
he
you
no
burn
longer.
his Salamandroid piece that he did for you? I
Oh
think
yeah,
about the
fuck yeah,
first
dude.
piece you
Yeah,
got from him.
that was one of the first things I burned.
Okay.
I came across a couple of fucking trading cards, sketch cards.
Now you had an early one. You had
No,
an early
I
one.
burned
This
it. No,
wasn't
no,
like
no.
newer stuff.
I burned all that shit, dude.
But
All
didn't
done.
you have one piece of Salamandroid for a while up on your wall, right?
Uh, the
Before he
first one
delivered
that I
these
got.
other your other 10 pieces along with the Fantastic Four and all that
No,
that last shipment.
I commissioned one on my birthday, and it was
Right.
2 years later. I still hadn't got it yet, and then he
Yeah.
sent me a fucking piece that was supposed to be, because I didn't even commission it. He drew it,
And
and I
that's
just
what you
bought.
had up there. Okay.
I
Hey
bought it
Abby, we're
from him.
going out.
No, but the fucking one he sent me wasn't the one I bought. And I put that up on the wall for a minute, and then when I realized it's not the
Right.
same fucking piece, I fucking took it down. And then that
Okay.
was when we started having all the problems. And then, of course, again, nukes from orbit, hallelujah. Go somewhere else, try to lure in a new audience.
Yeah. He got nuked. Anyway, keep collecting. We'll see you tomorrow. I hope you don't need
Hello.
the floor.